Stop living on temporary money. If your income depends on your mood, your schedule, or your energy, you don't have a plan. You have a problem, and the problem has an expiration date. Let me explain and paint a picture of the problem. You wake up motivated, you work, make money, good day. Next week, you're tired, you're stressed, you're not in the mood, you don't work as hard, income drops, bad week. Month after month, your income swings between $8,000 one month and $3,000 the next month. You're either feasting or famining. You're exhausted, trying to keep up. This is what I call temporary money. Money that only shows up when you show up. Money that disappears the second you slow down, get sick, take a break, or have a bad week. And here's the thing, you can't build wealth on temporary money. You can breathe, you can get by, but you can't plan, you can't invest. Because temporary money creates temporary security, and temporary security is just anxiety with the paycheck. If your income disappears the moment you stop working, you are not financially stable. You're one bad month away from a crisis. Now we have to get into the reality and always be real about things. Let's be real about temporary money and what it looks like. Freelancers who invoice by the hour. No client this week, no money this week. You're only as secure as your next project. Commission-based income. Great month in sales, great paycheck. Slow month, you're scraping by. There's no consistency, just stress. Gig economics. DoorDash, Uber, TaskRabbit. You work, you get paid. You don't eat. There's no safety net. Service providers with no returner. Every month you're starting from zero, hustling to your next client, next deal, next dollar. And even if you make a decent amount of money, you can't relax because you know the second you stop grinding, the income stops. That's not freedom. That's a treadmill, and you can't get off because there is nothing to catch you. Peace of mind. You're always worried about the next month. Consistency. You can't automate savings or investment because you don't know what you're making or what's coming in. Growth. You're so focused on surviving this month that you can't plan for next year. You're stuck, and you will stay stuck until you build a system that pays you whether you work or not. And in order to do this, we have to shift. And in order to shift, you have to know how. And here is how. Real wealth comes from systems that pay you whether you feel inspired or not. Consistency beats motivation every single time. And here's how it looks. Reoccurring revenue, monthly retainers, subscriptions, memberships, payment plans. Product services. Stop custom quoting everything. Package your service, fix the price, fix the scope, fix the delivery. This creates predictability for you and your clients. Passive income streams, digital product, courses, affiliate income, royalties, investments, money that works for you while you sleep, while you're on vacation, while you're having a bad week. Automated investments. The second your income stabilizes, you automate the investments. Every month moves with retirement accounts, brokerage accounts, index funds. You're building wealth in the background. Emergency reserve, 6 months of expenses saved. This what gives you breathing room. This will let you say no to bad clients, deals, and opportunities. This is how you stop living month to month. Build a system, create stability. You make money work as hard as you do. But in order to do that, we have to address the mindset. Let's address the mental blockages. I like the flexibility of temporary income. No, you don't. You like the idea of flexibility. What you actually have is instability disguised as freedom. Real flexibility comes with having money saved and systems in place. Reoccurring revenue doesn't work in my industry. Yes, it does. Every industry has reoccurring models, retainers, subscription, maintenance plans, membership. You just haven't built yours yet. I can't afford to invest right now. You can't afford not to. Even $50 a month into an index fund compound, waiting until you feel comfortable means you will never start. I need to make more money first. No, you need to stabilize the money you are already making. More income on a broken system just means more chaos. Fix the foundation first. Here's the truth. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is what builds wealth. Systems what creates security. You cannot rely on the feel-good money. You need structure that works regardless how you feel. That is the shift. Now we have to get into the execution. Here's your step-by-step on how to execute this. Audit your income. How much came in from one-time projects versus recurring sources. It's mostly one time. You have work to do. Step 2, building one recurring revenue stream. Returner clients, subscription offers, membership. Pick one model and implement it this quarter. Step 3, productize what you do. Stop customizing, pricing everything. Create 3 clear packages with fixed prices. Make buying from you simple and predictable. Step 4, automate your savings. The second you get paid, automatically move 10 to 20% into savings and investment. Pay yourself first always. Step 5, create one passive income stream. Digital products, courses, affiliate setups, something that generates income without requiring your active time. Step 6, build a reserve fund. Start with $1,000, then 1 month of expenses, then 3, then 6. This is your stability fund. This is how you transition from temporary money to sustainable wealth. You didn't start working for yourself to stay stressed about money. You did it for freedom. But freedom doesn't come from grinding harder. It comes from building smarter. Reoccurring revenue, automated systems, passive income, consistent investments, cash revenue. This is what stability looks like, not motivated structure. Stop relying on your mood to make money. Build systems that work for you, inspired by you. If you're ready to stop living on the temporary money and building stable income system, book your wealth clarity call. Link in the description. Let's audit your income, build recurring revenue, create financial stability you've been chasing, because consistency beats hustle every single time. Let's build your system.